Welcome to Resume Basics 2, what to include and what to leave off your resume. Let's take a look. What we want to include in your resume, you definitely want to have your name and contact information, and it should be very prominent and easy to read. You need an objective or a summary. I'll leave it up to you which one you should use, and if you're not familiar with those, please see the video on Resume Basics 1. Your education should be on there, and not just what college you attended, but where is the college located and what degree did you get. If you didn't receive a degree, you can list, for example, 23 credits completed towards degree in criminal justice or something like that. GPA, should you list it, should you not? It's a risk. I generally recommend people not list their GPA because you never know, somebody who's reading your resume, maybe their GPA was lower and they might feel intimidated or offended. It's sort of bragging when you put your GPA, so it's better to list things like Dean's List, if you made the Dean's List, or graduated with highest honors, or graduated with honors. Those are recognitions that someone else gave to you rather than you bragging about your GPA, but in the end, it's your decision. You need to use strong action words to describe your experience, and if you're not using our college's resume guide, which has several pages of action words, you can just Google action words for resumes, and you will get list after list of strong action words. List your skills. Let people know what you can do. One of the things I tell my students all the time, if you have a job that isn't directly related to the career you want to go into, then don't tell me what you did at your job. Tell me what skills you needed to do it, because oftentimes those skills are transferable to a new job. And of course, use enough white space so that your resume does not look crowded. What to leave off? Religion and politics. Don't go there unless you're going for a job in religion or politics. You may be applying to work at a church, or you may be applying to work on a political campaign. Leave off your high school. I know you're proud of it, and I'm proud of you for all of your accomplishments in high school too, but in the real world, nobody cares. You got through high school some way. You must have, because you're in college now, so leave it off, okay? GPA we already talked about. Hobbies and interests that are too personal. Some people like to put some of their personal interests and hobbies. Other people leave them off completely. Just try to keep it relevant, even if it's just an interest or a hobby. It may demonstrate your ability to learn or grow, something along that lines. References upon request. This line is optional. If you have a bunch of blank space at the bottom of your resume, you can put that on. Otherwise, leave it off. Avoid weird type, any weird formatting that makes it really hard to read, and too much white space will make your resume look empty. When it comes to listing your work experience, make sure it's in reverse chronological order. The most recent job gets listed first. Include the dates for when you worked at the job, but you don't need to have an exact date. You can just put the years. Limit your bullets to 4 or 5 max for each job, and as the jobs get older, they should have fewer bullets. Remember, what you did most recently is going to be counted as more important. Don't go back more than 10 years on your work unless it's really, really relevant work that you did that is exactly like the work you're going into now. And again, use action words for all the bullets under your experience.